That's all.
All right. Okay, folks, we are through some interesting technical issues going on. First batter for Bessemer steps in. It'll be Barnes. Slap down the third base line for a base hit. Really sharp hit single. First pitch swinging. Number 11, Clark, is up here. I'm sorry, Glover, excuse me. Left-hander, foul back. Attempted bunt, foul straight back.
What's the Earl? What's first? Jackson.
Oh, pitch inside, gets the batter. Glover moves down to first base. Crook steps in. Nobody out, runners at first and second. Pitch inside. Falls behind 0-1. Beautiful afternoon with a steady breeze blowing straight back into the catcher. Hopefully this wind won't stop us from being heard. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. Break a ball low. We'll set your defense here. Tarver's at first. We have Landon Hand playing second base. Bryce Modeling shortstop. Hunter Andrews at third. Ball low. 3 balls and 1 strike here. Falls behind in the count. Tucker Thrower is in left field. Sam Smith's in center field, and Drew Shepard is in right field for your CA Rebels. 3 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Three balls and 2 strikes. Ball 4. Well, nobody out and bases loaded, so a quick jam here in the top of the first. According to my lineup, this should be McLeod. Hits the ball deep, shouldn't carry. Probably will get a run in. Sacrifice works, and Bessemer leads 1-0. Runners remain at first and third. breaking ball for a strike. Get that lineup out on your phone and check these uniform numbers for me. Just check names and numbers. Uniform opposition. Ball inside. Runner's going. Double steal. Run scores. So good baseball there. Got the runner to go, a relatively slower runner, and drew the pitch. And the runner from third scores. So it's 2-0 with one away here. Good breaking ball there. That's Cloud up, number 9 here for Bessemer. Ground ball to first base. Runner beats that one out. Kind of hit that in no man's land. Pitcher didn't cover, and it's a little bit of a tough spot to put your fielder in there. Runner moves up. We got a runner at third with one away. Runner at first. This is Munoz. Left fielder for the Bessemer Rebels today. One away. Fly ball to center field. Should be playable. Strong throw gets him at home plate. Really nice play there. Sam Smith made a good throw. Eli called it his. One hopper made the tag, so we're out of the inning. But after the first half inning, it is Bessemer 2. Chambers coming to bat. Well, folks, we are back. The regular crowd of folks, fans, and the alike are arriving. Looks like a pretty decent crowd from Bessemer also here today. Good to see them following this baseball team. Can you go and see if it's playing? Can you check your phone? Okay, folks, we're moving here to the bottom of the first. Landon Hand's going to lead us off. Catcher's having a little bit of difficulty here. May have tweaked something just getting warmed up. Maybe a calf muscle. Any kind of leg problem for a catcher in the bottom of the first is a real struggle. All right, he's hanging in there. We're getting ready. Thanks to Beth Shepard for confirming that we are actually live after our little bit of a staggering start. We might not have had a real good hotspot coverage here. Landon Hand moves in. And folks, just so you know, we don't know all these players from Bessemer, so if we butcher names, it is certainly not on purpose. And the Bessemer players can come back and watch this game as well as we can at Chambers Academy Sports Live. Swinging strike from the first pitch by Landon Hand here. Jones, the pitcher, number 26, right-hander. Fouled off. Quickly behind 0-2. Sam Smith on deck here. Ball pops out of the catcher's mitt, goes high on the pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tap toward the shortstop. That might be a little bit of a tough play. Oh, Landon goes down over there. He's up quickly. Good speed there by Landon running that ball out. It's good to see him running well after his really tough injury at the beginning of the football season. Missed the entire year, but is back playing baseball. Sam Smith steps in. Colton Fuller remains on deck. Good fastball, caught the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike. Landon with a decent lead at first. Going. Stolen base by Landon Hand, so with nobody out. I think Sam's trying to protect that runner there, just not swinging at that pitch a little bit inside. So now he's in hole 0-2. Base hit gets one of those back with Landon speed more than likely. Swing and a miss. Strikeout there. Colton Fuller steps in. So we can reset 1 away. Runner at second. Couldn't hold it up. 0-1. Bessemer pitcher is ahead of the count so far, basically with every batter. So pitcher's friend being ahead of the count. Sharply hit toward the hole and shortstop. No play. Nice job there by Colton Fuller getting that ball deep in the hole at shortstop, advancing the runner, and beating the play out. Didn't even draw a throw. Number 21 catcher Eli Wharton steps in. Draws a throw, not real close. Maybe just to get everybody's attention. Chambers comes into this game at 3-2 on the year, winning 2 out of 3 this weekend. Runner goes, fakes the throw. Landon doesn't bite, and everything is static. So runners at second and third. Now a sharply hit ball might give us a chance to get this game evened up. Just fouled down the third baseline. Our catcher number 9, McLeod's hanging in there. Whatever was bothering him is seeming to have worked out. Pitcher set. Oh, that's crushed. Little foul. That ball was really hit well, but just got out in front of it. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Eli. Trip O'Donnell in the on-deck circle.
I got 1 thing. Fine.
I did not jump at all, as that ball came right about my kneecaps. Actually, I jumped an awful lot. Moves the count to 2-2 on Eli Wharton. 1 away. Sky high, but it's going to stay foul. Just over. Count remains 2-2.
I got 2-2.
2-2, 1 away. Runners at second and third. And here's your pitch. Ball outside. Good job of trying to frame that ball back in by the catcher, but it did not work. Beautiful afternoon. The wind is starting to settle down a little bit. I would guess the temperatures are mid-70s. Got him on a change-up or a breaking ball. Second strikeout of the inning for McLeod. Chambers has struggled with runners on base all year long. That's been one of our biggest challenges so far. And now we are sitting here with 2 on and 2 out. It's going to take a 2-out hit by Trip O'Donnell, who steps in. Sharply hit, but should be an easy play. And that's your inning. After 1, with 2 hits that just did not get moved around, it's Bessemer 2, Chambers Academy nothing. Well, folks, we are back here. It is the top of the second inning, and as promised, our guest host, Cameron Moore, is joining us. Cameron, welcome.
Thank you. It's a great thing to do here.
Well, one of the things that we talked about in the beginning, you're going to take over one of the spots on the CA News next year.
Yes, sir.
So we'll get you a little announcing time in, get you warmed up. How about that?
It's amazing. You know, I really try to make sure I can get a little head start before I really dive into it.
Well, that's great, man. I appreciate you taking the time. Appreciate you coming out early and making sure everything's good to go with us. And we'll give you a couple of good innings here to let you get your baseball feet up under you.
All right. Yes, sir. Thank you for letting me do this.
Absolutely. My pleasure, buddy. Jackson Earl, number 9, remains on the mound. And as we go through this, Cameron, you know, as we talk about some of these players, feel free, you know, if you add some personal stuff, if you know some stuff about where these guys are in the conversation about the season, let us know that. I know you played baseball played football with a lot of these guys who are out here on this field today.
Yes, sir.
Lineup remains the same, no great changes in that lineup. And I will give you the Bessemer defensive lineup in just a second here when they get back. Good pitch.
It's a really solid pitch down low.
I think, you know, maybe a little bit of the first inning just kind of settling down. You know, I was never a pitcher. I never had that skill, so I don't know about the jitters.
Yeah.
Straight back.
It's fouled back.
Everybody's good.
Yeah. And Jackson's a young kid, you know. He's still only a sophomore. He's getting used to varsity. He was pitching for JV last year. I mean, he's a really good guy. Great person coming up.
Great. Wonderful. Just threw the bat at that one. Basically, it's going to go out to Triple Donald. Makes a good throw. Good execution, and that's what we want to see. We want to see this infield just be very sharp, move the ball around, not throw it away.
Yeah.
Make sure that we're crisp.
They had a problem against Abbeville with that, hadn't they?
It was one of those things that I learned a long time ago. It's like when we played the team from Ohio that was traveling and came down here, those guys stepped on the field, not a ball hit the ground that they didn't want on the ground. It was when they dropped it. So Earl gets set. Pounded straight down in the ground. This is Jones. Number 26. Our pitcher for Bessemer. Ball outside.
Looks
Count
like he
even. Go ahead, sorry.
looks like he threw an off speed, see how far he chased after it.
Got to mix them up. There's no doubt about it. Counts 1-1, 1 away. Bases clear. That must have been a touch low.
Just a little bit.
Let's go, baby! Let's go, kid. Let's go, kid.
Jones sets. Earl's pitch on the way. Ball's kind of flared. Got a little room over there. I think Colton just could not catch up with it.
Lost it in the sunlight.
Well, he went from the sun, Cameron, into that shade and out of the shade. So it was like a 3-view change for him.
Yeah, it's hard to adjust to a ball like that.
Really a tough play. And the concession stand grill smoke probably didn't have a lot of help over there.
I mean, plus you got the wind blowing out here. It must be affecting the ball throughout the air.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh.
That was a really, really solid pitch right there.
Good breaking ball. Just must have stayed a little bit high through the strike zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Got him. Oh,
they're going to walk him there.
I thought that was strike 3 there.
I thought it was too. I mean,
Okay.
It looked great. And they're going to get a runner in for the pitcher here. Number 5.
Pinch runner comes in. Let your pitcher go over and settle down in the dugout. One of those differences in high school baseball. Can pinch run anybody anytime.
Got a little lefty against righty action here. Let's see how it goes down.
Bowden hits the ball right off the middle. Should be a double play ball if Bryce can turn it.
And that's 2, and it is thrown over. Out of play.
Had to rush that throw. Really had to try to get something on it in a hurry, and it just sailed high. So that runner will move up, but there are now 2 away.
It's good that they get a guy like number 5 out. He's a real fast player, I'd imagine, if they're pinch running him. So that'll be a
Ball outside. You'll notice, Cameron, the pitcher from Bessemer is basically out front in the count, and it's just such an advantage to the pitcher. He can then waste one in certain situations. Now, getting behind in the count, you just don't have that luxury typically. Good breaking
what a
ball. Beautiful ball.
You could see that thing curve.
It's like the old story as an old announcer back in the 70s, Joe Garagiola, used to talk about the curveball as an optical illusion. He said, well, you go stand behind that tree and I'll let so-and-so throw it. See how much of an optical illusion it is. Ground ball to shortstop. Malden comes up with that one. Make a good throw.
Oh,
Pulled him off.
it's going to come off the bag there. But
Our infield difficulties remain. We have just got to settle down and make the routine play. So now we have a runner at first and third. Bessemer's up 2-0, and there are 2 away here in the top of the second inning.
he's going to check the runner right there.
Got to be careful throwing that one. Good job there by Colton to scramble it, pitch it a little bit toward the right field line. Got him.
He's going to be out.
That's a really nice play
That
there.
is an amazing play by Eli.
Well, Eli did a great job getting to the ball, but Earl came in, and you could see the determination. We are 15 feet away. He was ready to make that tag, call the ball, and made a great tag. So we're out of the inning. No damage done. A little bit of fielding struggle still, but really good defense to get us out of that inning. We'll be back for the bottom of the second in just a second. And folks, we are here again, the bottom of the second. Number 13, senior Drew Shepard is going to step up. We know Drew's got some big time power.
He hit a few home runs last year, didn't he?
He hit some bombs last year. Good defense there after a couple of lapses. Good breaking pitch. I think Drew thought that ball's going to remain inside. It's a good curve, does look that way, and it's okay to take that one into account early. Ball sails high.
It's a really, really solid pitch right there. A high fastball, trying to get him to chase after it.
Jones has got a little velocity here, and he seems to be really in control, not rushing. Good swing there, just didn't make contact. Drew's in the hole, 1 ball, 2 strikes. We remain 2-0. Bessemer on top here, bottom of the second.
It's going to be outside up to the right.
2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Got him on a good breaking pitch there.
Really solid swing right there, just couldn't make contact.
Had a good swing at it. Tucker, thrower, number 12, was going to step in, lefty. That's the 3rd strikeout for, let's see, that's Jones from Bessemer already today.
He's throwing some really solid put-away pitches here.
Yeah, he seems to be in really control of his stuff. Good aggressive swing there, just fouled it straight back into the no man's land over the fence.
Really hard swing, too. You could hear it after it came off the bat really
Yeah,
well.
a good quick swing at that one. Watch it coming straight down. Just foul. Tell you, that one took forever, didn't it?
I know, it looked like it was coming back towards us, and I guess the wind seemed to blow it to the left a
Well,
little.
you could see that it was going to be really close to that net, and I could hear it just skimming down the net on the way to the ground. No balls, 2 strikes here. We got 1 away, bottom of the 2nd, trailing 2-0.
Win it, get it, win it.
Ball sails high.
He really likes this high fastball. He's using it as a kind of put-away pitch here. Mix it in with that curve.
I think he might throw the curveball right here, try to get Tucker to go for it.
And you called it, and he does. Swing and a miss, down goes Tucker Throw.
4th strikeout of the day. It was a perfect place, for that. Got an aggressive hitter with a good swing, and he just snapped that one in the right spot.
Yeah, this pitcher's got some great control on him.
Yeah. 2 up, 2 down very quickly here. Hunter Andrews steps in. Another good breaking pitch.
He's going to catch the inside of the zone right there.
Kind of golfed over toward the first base side. It'll be foul, but it will be the 3rd out. That is 3 unassisted for the putout. And we'll come back here for the top of the 3rd inning in just 1 second. Well, Cameron, we're going to have the throw down here in a couple of pitches. It's the top of the 3rd. We have 7 people, our audience of 7 live. So don't let that make you nervous.
It doesn't.
Good pitch.
So far, other than that first inning, it's been more of a defensive battle here.
Yeah. Well, we have got to clean up a couple things. We are still making unforced errors on our defensive side. We're not making that routine play, which baseball is about making the routine and grabbing a couple of spectacular plays occasionally. And we are still locked into that position of leaving runners on base. 2 left on last inning, so it will bite you.
Let's see what Jackson can do here in this inning. Left-handed batter up to bat.
That's number 11. That's Glover.
It'll be outside to the left, ball 1.
No balls, 1 strike here. Stayed outside.
Similar position, trying to get him to chase after, but the batter's not budging an inch.
Just needs to settle down, make good pitches.
And that'll
It's
be
trouble,
down for
but
a
it's
while.
going. I thought it stayed fair. It might be trouble, but just creeps foul.
Really solid pitch there by Jackson.
2 balls and 1 strike. Yeah, I think the young man's he's just got the disposition in what I've seen so far to just do his job. And his job is to throw
Yeah.
good pitches.
Really stick with what he's comfortable with throwing and see what he can do.
Ball outside, 3 balls and 1 strike. You'll notice the shadows are starting to creep in from the first base side, and right field is going to be in the shadows by the bottom half of the inning. Walked him.
Eli tried to frame it up there, did a pretty good job, but the umpire was not fooled.
Yeah, those are tough. Ball's not quite one you can pull back.
It's a really good at bat and really good pitches too. He just didn't chase anything outside. Great eye.
This is Crook, 27. Walked in his first at bat, hits a sharp ball right up under the tarp.
Yeah, really solid swing right there. Got a little too far in front of it there.
Really would have liked to have seen Eli straighten that long ball he hit down the left field line out a little bit.
I know, that would have been a really, really big
We-
play there.
We just have to get our gloves warmed up and our bats hot. That's the thing that we've got to do.
Really good ball down to second, and he will be safe.
That was an awkward slide on the end of a double clutch steal. I think he was going to change his mind, but then got back into gear. Seems to be okay. Pop back up.
Really solid throw down by
That's
Eli
Glover.
right
Yeah,
there.
good pit, good throw. Ball on a strike.
And that'll be fouled straight back.
Straight back. Watch your heads.
There's been a lot of those today.
Well, they're surrounding us, Cameron, with these foul balls. They've been all over the
I
place.
know.
here.
Hopefully they don't hit one of us.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Big pitch here. This is a moment to get this first out here. And I think he jammed him enough to get it.
And
Modeling comes up, makes that routine play. So now, first out of the inning is in hand.
really, really good curveball right there. I mean, caught him inside on the hands and popped him up.
Number 34, this is going to be Christian, third baseman. I believe Christian is playing third base today. Jackson Earl settled down a little bit here in the top of the third.
Got one out here. And he's going to check the runner right here.
Just a little bit of a message say, I know you're over there.
Mm-hmm. And that guy is fast. He will steal if you let him.
Throw him out.
And he's got him.
Out.
What?
Oh,
man.
wow.
It was a
I'll tell you, I don't know how that was not an out. Unless he just tagged him high or something, the ball was there, a count ahead.
that was a great throw. I'm surprised too. I mean, Eli was able to stay on top of the ball, got it, threw it down to third base, and it looked like it was
everything
there
was
one
handled.
time.
Everything was handled right, just didn't get the call. Ball's foul tip, straight back.
I'm sure Andrews is frustrated out there too at third.
He may have called the tag just a little bit high, but I'll be honest with you, I didn't see that. And, the umpire has the disadvantage of being behind the play. We have 2 umpires, 1 in the field, so he is kind of looking over the play instead of seeing it happen in front of him.
And he's going to hit it down to the third base, and he's going to get the runner on
Got him in a
third caught,
rundown.
and he got him.
Good job there by Hunter Andrews.
Really, really heads up play there.
Well, the ball's hit sharply to him. He didn't panic, just fielded the ball, looked at the runner, had him in no man's land, and just ran in and tagged him out.
Yeah, that's great. Get that runner at third caught up. That guy, he is a speed threat. I mean, one pass ball and he can get to home, so it's a really, really good play right there.
Okay, now it's 2 away, runner at first. This is McLeod. Foul, straight back. Heads up.
There's another one.
Well, they're going in the areas where the crowd usually is, so everybody just has to pay attention. No balls, 1 strike, 2 away here, top of the third. Look like he kind of short-armed that pitch just a little bit. Didn't quite get everything on it. I think it was a breaking ball, just didn't have enough velocity.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get him on the outside, see if he would chase it so it could go up 0-2, but just pushed it a little too far outright.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away. Overthrew that pitch, trying to throw too much.
Eli blocked up really well there.
And that's one of those plays that seems routine. But if you don't have a catcher who gets in front of that, knocks it down, you got a runner at second base. So it is a very important part of the catcher's job.
And he's going to hit it out to left
Should
field.
be Drew Shepard's ball all the way, and it is.
He has got it.
So that's 9 unassisted, and we are going to roll in here in the top of the third. We'll be back in just a minute. The score is still 2-0 Bessemer. And everyone, we are back here at the Chambers Academy Baseball Softball Complex. Bryce Modeling will be our leadoff hitter. Number 26, Jones for Bessemer, remains on the mound. Cloud, number 9, your catcher, still in. I think we mentioned to you number 34. Let's see if I can find him here. 34 is Christian playing third base. First base is Crook, 27, who is, and McLeod. Number 2 is, McLeod. Where is McLeod?
All right, Modeling getting ready. Let's see what he can do here.
All right, Bryce Modeling steps in. Kind of jumped at a pitch that might have been a little outside, but aggressive hitting.
He catches on the end of the bat. See if he can force a pitcher to throw
Bryce.
a little more outside the zone.
No balls, 1 strike. Straight back. Get down. Get down. Don't go over the fence. Just short.
And straight back, got a little under it there, but he saw exactly where that pitch was.
You can see that Jones is out front again. Oh, I did jump at that one. That one was like right about my right temple.
It was coming towards you.
Okay.
Bryce getting really aggressive here.
Gotta be defensive here. No balls, 2 strikes. Just stayed alive. Good swing there.
He is fighting here.
Just foul that pitch off. Got a little bit of the catcher. Good curveball again.
Really, really solid way to make contact there. Trying to fight it off. Live to see another pitch. Good eye.
Ball skips away. Gives us a chance to mention that Landon Hand, number 8, is on deck. Bats remain a little bit cold here, Cameron, for CA.
One thing I like, though, is we are swinging, you know. We're staying aggressive, and, I mean, we're seeing the pitches for sure, but we just got to make better contact, make sure we get our runners on base in. And
Yeah, we got to break out here.
yeah.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him on
He's
a
going
good
to swing and
fastball.
miss. Really, really solid pitch right there. It was a great at-bat, though. I will say Bryce fought off a lot of pitches there.
Well, that's 5 strikeouts in 2 1/3 of an inning, so pretty good pitching going on.
Landon Hand up to bat. Let's see what he can do here. With Trip O'Donnell, that is.
Sam Smith.
Sam Smith.
Sam Smith on deck.
Sam Smith on deck.
1 away, Landon steps in. Another breaking pitch. Might have been a slider there. I just don't know. That ball had some rotation on it.
Mm-hmm. It was
Caught the outside corner.
Really, really solid pitch there.
Ball low.
It's a
Ball skipping away.
good eye there by Landon.
Yep, I knew the umpire might have a shot at bailing me out. It is 1-1. 1 away. Ball.
Ball up high there. Really, really good eye by Landon.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 away here. See if Landon can get something going.
And he hits
Chopped just outside the third base bag, still in the dirt.
a good way to make contact there. These batters are really playing it aggressive here. They're trying to get on base. They're trying to see the pitch, you know, really make contact, make good contact at that.
Well, we've got to do something to get our bats loosened up, warmed up.
Just got to make a little bit of an adjustment, and I think the hits will start coming. And
That
he
ball
hits
has
it.
a shot to make a really tough play.
Fielder plays it really well right there.
Ball's thrown away, hits the dugout fence.
It's a really great play by the second baseman there to field it. Just couldn't get the throw off.
Well, you notice there was this conversation about tag him. He ran down the line, close to it, but he was not in fair territory. Don't believe they would have gotten that call had they executed the tag. I think the first baseman knew that. Sam Smith steps in. We have 1 away. Landon's gone. No throw.
And Landon's going to make it in there safe. Awkward slide.
Well, he went in head first. His chest just kind of caught in that dirt. It's almost like it was a little bit wet out there.
Mm-hmm.
Chambers here in the, I guess that's royal blue shirts, white pants. Bessemer dark blue, gray pants today with red accents.
Oh, really good contact
That
right
ball
there. That
should
might
get
be,
down.
and it does. Landon's going to turn. Oh, no, he's not. And, oh. It's a really, really solid hit there by Sam. They just got Landon caught up at third base there, stuttered before going home, and
I don't think Landon was aware that that ball was fielded quite that cleanly, and he made that turn with the idea of coming back, got held up, and could not get back to the base. So that's a tough one right there.
yeah, I mean, it's a really unfortunate play there, but we got to make something happen here.
Being aggressive, 2 away here.
Colton Fuller up to bat here. And he's going to see it well down to the
Straight
shortstop.
to the shortstop. Easy throw.
And that'll be the inning. Score is 2-0 heading into the 4th.
Your typical 6-3, so not exactly the excitement we were looking for. Cameron, you want to hang around for another inning? Go through the 4th with me?
Absolutely.
All right, buddy. We'll extend your stay a little bit. Jackson Earl coming back out here and starting his 4th inning of work.
That, in my opinion, that was a really good inning hitting for us. We just need to make better decisions out on the bases there.
Well, what you see, I think, with this team so far this year is like we almost seem like we're just a touch out of sync. We'll get something going with our pitching game. We'll have a defensive lapse. We'll get a couple guys on base, and we'll have a big mistake or something will come up. It's just baseball, and it's where you can't win at this game unless you get those things really lined up, going your way the majority of the time. And we're just not there yet. What particularly concerns me is this: the routine stuff in the on the defense has to settle down. We just can't allow that. I think the hitting and the pitching will find its groove.
I mean, in my personal opinion, watching us hit out there, it looks like everything, it'll come together for a minute, but then after maybe one bad pitch, it'll kind of all fall apart, and we just need to find a way to keep that momentum going through the at-bats.
We just got to settle down. I mean, just got to play our game. We know how to play this game. What a good throw. Ball goes down, and we are ready to start this top of the 4th. Munoz, number 18, will step in. He is our left fielder today. Eli Wharton still behind the plate. Jackson Earl still on the mound, number 9 for Chambers Academy's Rebels. High and tight. No message there. That ball just got a little high and was a little inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball outside, behind in the count again. When we talk about little things, it's like you see this opposing pitcher Jones always out front. We're trying to start off multiple times behind on pitchers, so that stuff catches up with you. Pounded down the third base line.
And he'll let it go foul.
A good decision right there, because that's a tough play deep in the hole behind the bag.
Just want to play it passively there, make sure we don't make any mistakes here.
Now, if that ball bounces back to the right and goes foul, you just eat it. You don't try to do anything crazy.
Hunter's shown some great IQ in this game today so far.
Well, you got to play with baseball intelligence. Earl gets set for another pitch here, 1-1.
And he's going to get a good hold of it.
Ball is ripped.
Center fielder gets out and catches it. Really, really solid play there, tracking it down.
Sam Smith did a really nice job. Got a great break on the ball. Never took his eye off of it. Caught the ball in left center field. Moved really well. And if you notice another small baseball thing, Tucker Thrower behind him, closer to the wall, ready to back that play up.
Yeah, and Tucker, he's a really, really hard worker. I'll come down here and work out a lot. And I'm always seeing him down here working on his stuff, doing what he needs to get better at the game.
First pitch is the ball. This is number 3. This is Daly. Daly grounded out to the second baseman. His last at bat. Good velocity. That ball stayed outside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away. The bases are clear. Just to recap, Bessemer got 2 runs quickly in the top of the first.
He's
Got a
make
chance.
Contact.
Got a chance at that one.
Colton Fuller trying to track it down, and it will be outside.
The ball just kept drifting over the fence, stayed foul. 2 balls now and 2 strikes, I believe.
Really, really good job by Colton, though, to stay after it and not give up on it.
See if Blue will give me a little help here on that count. I thought it was 2-2. Maybe it's 2-1. Two one. There you go.
2-1.
Got the assist.
Got 1 out on the board here in the 4th. And a swing
All right,
and a
now
miss.
it's 2-2.
Really, really solid pitch there.
One thing you see here is Jackson Earl has really settled down. Now, he is not getting ahead of the count early, but he is really sticking here. He's making good pitches.
And even when he does get down in that count, he always finds a way to fight back. And he's going to make solid contact with it
Watch
right
the
there.
bus. Watch the
but-
bus.
Oh.
I don't know how it missed anything.
And they'll just barely miss that car out there, too.
We have had a foul ball spectacular today. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Top of the 4th inning here.
It's a really, really solid pitch, but
Good breaking ball, and it was just waited on by Daly and stroked to left field for a clean single.
yeah, it looked like the batter was waiting on a pitch like that, and Jackson threw it to him. Made really solid contact, gets a single out of that one.
All right. Looking down at the Lady Rebels softball field, I believe it's 2-0 our way in the softball game, also in the 4th inning.
And it's going to be fouled back again.
Another one that made me duck. I don't know why, it was over my head.
The pitcher is back up the bat here.
Jones staying in here. Walked his last at bat.
And he makes
Stroked.
really, really solid contact on the center field.
Nice job of feeling that ball. Sam Smith just goes down and protects. 2 clean singles.
Really, really good contact by the batter there. He got on top of that pitch and hit it over the second baseman's head.
What's that name?
Bowden.
Okay, that's Bowden. All right.
We got the 9-hole hitter Bowden.
Our DH. Swing and a miss.
Really, really good pitch there, and a good way to get back to that ball by Eli.
No balls and 1 strike with 1 away here.
Runners
We
on
have-
first and second.
Yep, runners at first and second, so double play is there if we can turn it. Breaking ball stayed outside. We don't need to go down as cold as our bats have been. We don't need to go down another run. Even though it's just the top of the 4th, we need to just settle in here and play good defense.
And it'll be caught by Bryce
Great,
Modeling.
great play
Really
right
athletic
there.
play right there.
I'm not sure, when I was watching that play, it looked like either Jackson touched it, because that ball took a hard left, but I don't think that's the case. I think the ball just hooked left.
I believe when he hit it right there, it must have caught a lot of rotation. And Bryce, he almost misread it too right there. I mean, he was running towards the second base bag, and it started drifting towards left field there.
Well, that's a big out. It's now 2 away, runners at first and second, so the inning is completely changed.
And he's going to see if he can catch him, but overthrows it.
Threw that ball a little bit wide there. I like the play. I like being aggressive with that play. Just got to make a really good throw.
That is really,
You want
really,
that play to be low at the bag so that glove doesn't have to move with the tag.
it was a really, really solid decision there by Jackson, though. And it'll be inside there.
Breaking ball just did not spin enough to get back across the plate.
Ball 1. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Let's see what we can do here.
Got the call there. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2
Painted
away.
the bottom right corner right there is what it looked like.
I'd like to see him come back here with something on the inside and just get that second strike. Breaking pitch, foul, just tapped to the third base side.
Another really good pitch there by Jackson Earl.
Shortstop Barnes here at bat.
As you mentioned, he has really settled in here.
Yeah, Jackson Earl has done a really good job. Had a little bit of a tough top of the first, and he's settled down from there. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. Got a chance to get out of the inning here.
Really good pitch right there. Tried to get him to chase after it.
Well, I had good velocity too. You hear the glove pop. Eli's trying to pull one back there, but ball just a little outside. Just absolutely stroke it, throw it. There you go. See, now that's good defense there. Tucker made a nice approach on that ball, got his feet set, threw to the cutoff, stopped the guy at third base easily. But we are now, again, with bases loaded with 2 away.
Yeah, it was a really solid play. Didn't overcommit and overrun it, and he didn't stay too passive on it.
This Bessemer team has done what is the old baseball adage. He's hitting them where they ain't.
Bases loaded here with 2 outs. High pitch, ball 1.
Oh, got it.
And he's gonna hit him.
Walks in a run.
And that is unfortunate. That'll bring a runner in.
Yep, that's a big mistake right there. It gives up that third run. Jackson just trying to make a really good pitch there. Just could not get control of it.
And you can tell that agitated him a little right there. I mean,
well, you would want your pitcher to be really irritated with that kind of play.
just a really unfortunate thing to happen right there.
Well, here's where your baseball competitiveness has to come in. You've got to settle down. You gave up the run. You hit a pitcher, hit a batter. Now you got to settle down and get the out. Can't let this explode into a big inning.
And you certainly don't want to rush into things either. You don't want to rush how fast you pitch the ball. You don't want to.
That was Glover, number 11, that got hit by that pitch. And this is Crook, number 27, our first baseman, stepping in.
Really good high fastball right there.
Probably should have let that one go. That ball was up a bit, but good velocity still.
Mm-hmm. Jackson calming down a bit here, making sure he doesn't make any more mistakes there. And
all right, now that's
up.
It's gonna go foul, just a little bit outside.
And that'll hit close towards the home dugout right there.
All right, now you got the 1 ball, 2 strike count. So you're back in that same situation you were just in, 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning. So young fella's got to settle down, make a good pitch. You can't groove a pitch. You got to make a really good pitch and get yourself out of this jam.
And you don't want to be too aggressive in a situation like this right here. You don't want to let the batter get contact, but you also don't want to throw a bad pitch. And that
close.
is a really good pitch right there.
That was a good pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Or is that 1 ball, 2 strikes? I thought it was the second ball.
I believe it is 2-2.
Scoreboard's
yes.
just lagging.
And it'll be back towards Jackson.
Should
He'll
be
run
out of the
towards
inning.
first and take it himself. And that is the end of the inning. Your score will be 3-0 Bessemer. A run was brought in there after a batter was hit with bases loaded. But other than that, they were able to minimize the damage.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to take just a quick break here. We'll be back for the bottom of the fourth, excuse me. There goes the throw down from the knees. We're getting ready to start the bottom of the 4th inning here. Eli Wharton's going to lead us off here, our senior catcher. He'll be followed by Trip O'Donnell. Coach Dillon's working his way over to third base. Well, Cameron, we're on the short end of a 3-0 count here, 3-0 scoreboard here. Got to get some runs.
Hopefully the bats will get hot here in this bottom of the 4th inning.
Tell you what, Jones still has good pop.
Yeah, he's been throwing a good amount of pitches here. Big swing.
Ball and a strike, I believe. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Eli's really trying to be aggressive there, but it was a low pitch and he over-adjusted to it.
Just got to be more disciplined on those pitches. It's hard sometimes to fight them off.
Taking some really big swings though, as that one almost hits him.
Well, he didn't flinch. I think he was willing to take the ball off the side or off the hands to get a runner on base.
Yeah, he's a really, really stout player. I mean, he can take a pitch like that.
2-2. Wow. Another strikeout here by Jones. I think that's the 6th on the afternoon.
It's a really, really good pitch right there. I thought it was a ball, but painted the outside of the zone right there. As
All right, here we
O'Donnell comes up to bat.
O'Donnell steps in. Drew Shepard is moving to on deck circle. Sky, it should be easy play for the second baseman. You got to run it out and just make sure.
And he will make the catch there.
2 very quick outs here in the bottom of the 4th.
I mean, it was a good choice by Tripp to kind of get aggressive there, but he just pops it up to the second baseman, and sometimes that's just the way it goes.
That's 4 unassisted if you're scoring at home. Drew Shepard steps in with 2 away. Good discipline. Good looking pitch coming out of his hand. Ball stayed a little low.
Yeah,
Breaking
really,
pitch.
really good eye by Drew here.
Ball had a little spin on it. Good pitch.
Big swing right there, too. Looks like he had it timed up. He just kind of missed it there.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away. First baseman might have a shot. Second baseman may have a shot, but
Looks
just foul.
like, yeah, it'll drift more towards where the batting cages are and out of play.
One thing about our field here, none of the foul areas are very big. We are, I mean, literally from the center of home plate, we're probably 20 feet past.
Yeah.
It's very hard to get a ball. The ball's got to go down the wings here to have somebody get or advance on a pass ball.
Really short backstop too. Must help the catcher out a good bit.
Foul territory is very narrow and down the wings. Ball is stroked, but
really
it's going to
good
have a
contact.
chance to get down, and it does.
A little trouble with it there, but it'll keep Drew on first base.
Well,
Run it on first.
We had everybody out in the outfield there. You had shortstop, second base, and that center fielder moving to that ball. Drew thought about it, but at 90 feet's a little bit longer than they had to come back. So with 2 away, we get our first hit in several at-bats.
Tucker throw the lefty up to bat here.
See if Tucker can't get us back in this ball game with a big hit. Pitch had a little purpose. Drew was not that far away and got back in plenty of time. That was not a gentle toss over. That was a,
Oh, that was
I'm going to try to get you.
trying to get that third out to get out of the inning.
Good pitch. Might have taken a little bit of something off that pitch.
Yeah, it looks like Tucker was trying to play that one passively, but ended up getting into the zone.
No balls, 1 strike. 2 away. Runner at first. Another throw over. Easy.
Checks him again.
Gets back standing up.
He's really
I'm not real sure. You're up 3-0. Drew is a fast guy on the football field. I don't know about on the base paths. I don't know what that translates.
And he's
that ball.
Oh.
That
Just
ball
foul.
had a real shot at being fair, but just stayed foul.
That would have been a really, really good hit right there.
And quickly in the hole here.
Got Hunter Andrews on deck there. He's a solid hitter himself.
One of the trademarks of Jones today has been being out front in the count or ahead in the count. Good velocity on that fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Really good eye there by Tucker. Sometimes a lot of people want to chase after that high fastball, but he stays off of it. Oh,
Ripped.
drills it.
Drew Shepard's going to take third base.
And Tucker's going to get back to first.
Tucker took a really big turn, maybe anticipating a throw.
He
Throw
did.
didn't come, but he got back just fine.
He was being really aggressive, but luckily it didn't come back to bite him, and he's able to get back to first safely.
All right, well, things are a little bit more interesting, although there are still 2 away.
Got a runner in scoring position over at third.
See if Hunter can step up and give us a 2-out hit here and bring in a run.
Looks like they're getting a little more used to his curveball here, but it's still a really, really good pitch for him.
I'd like to see him get aggressive and swing at this first pitch.
And he's
He
gonna
might have had a
check the
play at first
runners.
base if he made that throw. I think we were going to try to draw a throw and get the runner at 2 second.
Looks like they're giving Tucker a little bit of an aggressive lead right here. And he's going to go. And the catcher won't get it back up in time. That'll be a walking to second base steal.
Just a smart baseball play. You're trying to set that up. I tell you, I thought they might have been able to make a play close at first base on the previous pitch, but that one was just giving up second base.
That puts 2 runners in scoring position right there. And he's going to
Get in
hit
the
it
hole.
up the middle here.
That's
and
in
it's
the
going
hole.
to be an error.
That's going to score 2 runs.
That is going to bring us back. Great way to make contact by Hunter Andrews. I knew they were probably going to be, or at least try to be a little aggressive with him.
Well,
And
that was a really nice piece of hitting there. Stayed aggressive. Ball game just tightened up an awful lot. 3-2 now with 2 away. You just got to keep chipping away at it. Bryce Modeling, number 3, steps in, our shortstop today.
I'm going to check Hunter over
I
at
thought he
first.
might draw that throw. He had a pretty good lead, and Jones is a aware pitcher. He's keeping everything in measure here. He's paying very close attention.
He's definitely making sure he's on top of all of it out there.
Still a good lead. Ball inside.
One thing I'm impressed with about the Chambers base runners is that they are all really fast. Each one of them's got a good chance to steal a base here and there.
We have to be aggressive. Ball's fouled away.
And they'll go back to hit him right there. You know he felt that.
2 balls and 1 strike with 2 away here. Chambers has put 2 on the board.
Hunter taking a pretty decent lead over there at first, and they're going to check him.
Yeah, I don't think Jones is just going to give him that really big lead that a short ball away from the catcher is going to give him the base. He's going to make him work for it.
And he's going to.
That's a base
rope
hit right
it
there.
down
That ball's down.
And he's going to get to third safe, and he's going to have
Wow.
himself a double there.
Nice
really,
job.
really good play.
Really nice piece of hitting there by Bryce Modeling.
Hey, stop! Stop!
Looks like they're calling time here. This is a great swing right there by Bryce.
Just stayed with the ball. Now, the tenor of this game has changed dramatically here. You know, we were in big trouble, 2 quick outs, and now the offense has come alive with a couple of hits, had a ball that really was a tough chance for the second baseman. I called that a hit. He had to move back to his right, the ball bouncing away on a little short hop. Now we have runners at second and third.
And we've got a really, really good hitter coming up here, too.
Landon Hand steps in. Ball outside.
Trying to draw him to swing at that right there, see if he can get ahead in the count, which he's been doing great at all game.
Now that's where you try to put pressure on this defense and on this pitcher.
And he's going to hit him. Base is loaded with 3 pretty fast runners right here, too.
Well, that was the one that you'll remember. That was hit kind of in the thigh, upper thigh with a fastball. Landon just makes no other emotion, runs to first base. I'm telling you, that one stung me just watching it get him.
He's a tough kid.
Sam Smith steps up.
He's got a single today.
Sam doubled his last time up, takes a quick strike here. Ball just caught the outside corner.
So he's got a single and a double so far today, I believe.
Trouble.
Oh,
Great effort there by your pitcher, laying out on a foul ball. Didn't miss it by much.
yeah, that was.
Wow, that's good effort there.
That was great effort. I mean, hat flying off, everything. He was flying over there.
He's a gamer, I'll tell you. He gets after it.
Really, really solid player.
All right, Sam's in the hole quickly here. It's 2 outs. We need a 2-out hit in the worst way right here, right now.
Base is loaded, too. Yeah. Look, Sam's complaining out there, saying the catcher.
Sam's asking for interference on the catcher reaching out, but I don't think we're going to get that call.
I mean, I didn't want to say anything originally, but it did look like that catcher did catch a tiny bit of his bat right there.
Umpire did not see that, didn't call it that way, so.
Just an unfortunate situation. But
We did manage to pick up 2 runs off of, I believe, 2 hits, and got our bats just loosened up a little bit. Cameron, buddy, I appreciate you taking the time to come up here and call some baseball with me.
no problem.
Folks, we're going to take a quick break, get Cameron out of the mic, and we'll be back for the top of the 5th. Just a second. Folks, we're back here for the top of the fifth. Your score is tightened up a bit, 3-2. We have a pitching change. Hudson Carr is going to come in, number 11. Good to see a little spark come out of this CA team. The Bessemer pitcher, Jones, has done an outstanding job. He is just really, he was dominant up until that last inning where the bats got after him a little bit, but he just stayed right after it. Good throw down there by Eli Wharton, and we're just about ready to go here. Number 4, our third baseman, Christian, steps in. Two-thirds of the field covered in shadows so far today. Quick strike there by Hudson Carr. See if Huddy can make this thing work out. Quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Let's go, kid.
Ball was ripped to Hunter Andrews. Sorry for our limited view. This iPad just does not give us a big wide angle, and it doesn't rotate very well. That ball was hit sharply. It got just off Hunter's glove. Sharp single by number 34, Christian. Runner at first, nobody out. Ball outside. Two balls, no strikes. Quickly 3-0. Do not need base runners here after rallying back to get this game down to a one-run deficit. Woo. 3-1. Double play would go a long way in this inning at the moment. McLeod here at bat. Walked him. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Pinch runner comes in. Number 14 will come in and replace McLeod. We just do not have a full roster for Bessemer, so number 14 will have to suffice. Number 18, Munoz steps in. Good pitch. Hudson Carr's got just a little bit of a hitch in that motion. He stops at the top, then finishes it off. Foul straight back. No balls, 2 strikes. Get that first out. Well, the umpire is the only person who can call time. Players can't call timeout. Umpire has to acknowledge timeout. There was no acknowledgement, so not sure what was going on there. Ball low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Time for these lights to get going on here. It's gotten a little bit dark. Caught it. Strikeout. Good job there by Eli Wharton getting that out. 1 away, runners at first and second, top of the 5th inning. A little bit of an overthrow, I think, on that pitch. Two balls, no strikes. Give you a quick update from the softball field. Lady Rebels appear to lead 7-0. I believe it's Coosa Valley versus Chambers today. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 away. Runners at first and second. Need to hold them right here. Got to throw strikes here, Hudson. Got to get it. Got to throw strikes. And I know that's in his mind as well. Now that sun has gone away quickly. Runners at all the bases. Our pitcher Jones steps in here. 1 away, bases loaded. Have to bear down and limit the damage in this inning. Ball's outside again. A little bit of a conference out on the mound. Eli goes out. Maybe tell him just to not try to overthrow it. There's 3 pitches out of this inning that have just really been wide, outside and low. So maybe just give him a little advice to adjust out and just throw good strikes. But who knows what he's actually saying. 1-0 on Jones. Close one there. 2 balls, no strikes. Three balls and no strikes. Nowhere to put them. Got to get this one. Walked him on 4 straight. 4-2 Bessemer now with the bases still loaded. Number 2 Bowden's going to step in. Pinch runner's going to take over. Number 5 will come in and run for our starting pitcher Jones. Did a nice job working with that walk. And now Coach Dillon's going to make his way out to the mound and talk to Hudson Carr. And he's going to go on and make a change. Hunter Andrews is going to come in and pitch for the CA Rebels here in the top of the 5th with 1 away, bases loaded. 1 run has scored. Hunter Andrews steps to the mound. That'll be number 1, Anderson, taking over at third base for CA. Foul straight back. On 1. Good velocity, stayed a little high. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's number 2, Bowden. He's a DH at bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Caught that outside corner against the lefty. Ball sailed high. Two balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Curveball stayed high. Full count here. Nowhere to put him. Got him. That was a big out. Number 1, Barnes steps in. Shortstop. Base is still loaded. Ball low, skips up to the plate. Good job by Eli. Definitely need to limit this damage to 1 run here. Ball's hit right back up the middle. Should be an easy play, unassisted by Bryce Modeling. So we are going to get out of this inning. Bessemer did a little bit of damage there, picking up that run and loading the bases, but nice job by Hunter Andrews to come in and get us out of a jam. The throw goes down, and we are ready to start the bottom of the 5th. Catcher number 9, McLeod, has hung in there all game. He had a little bit of a cramp or something going on with one of his legs to start, but he is still in here. As we go to the bottom of the 5th, it's 4-2 Bessemer over Chambers. Colton Fuller steps in. Through the change, got him out front. Eli Wharton on deck. Need a couple runs here. Get him out front again. No balls, 2 strikes quickly. Jones has been ahead of hitters all afternoon long, just doing a great job getting out front in the count. Good job there. Pounded second base, but should be a routine play. One away. Your basic 4-3 put out as Eli Wharton steps in. Sam Smith is on deck. I'm sorry, Trip O'Donnell is on deck. I think the white helmet's throwing me off here. See what Eli can get us going here. Foul, straight back and deep. Get down. We have had a lot of balls fouled off deep. Some of those are over the chain link fence in the other property. Waited on a breaking ball. Oh, coach, got to give you an E on that. Even though he doesn't have a glove, that's a that's a tough play with no glove at third base. No balls, 2 strikes on Eli Wharton. Tried to make him chase one in the dirt. Good pitching, good baseball intelligence here in this young pitcher. Whew. Pitch looks high and away, but it's the call third strike. Two away quickly here in the 5th. Trip O'Donnell steps in, our second baseman for today. Good breaking ball there. Ball low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good eye. That ball is fouled away. One ball, 2 strikes. Stayed alive, just tapping that ball. Good bit of hitting. Just trying to keep that at bat alive. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. We have 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Pitch sails high. 2-2. Ball's hit deep. Might get over his head, but he makes a great running catch. Nice play by the right fielder. Trip O'Donnell put a charge in that one, but right fielder ran it down right up against the fence. So as we move to the top of the 6th, it's Bessemer 4, Chambers 2. Okay, folks, we are back here for the top of the 6th. Hunter Andrew is still on the mound. Throw goes down from Eli to Landon Ham. Got to get 3 quick ones and score 3 runs. Chambers has been involved in 1-run games all year long. I don't think we've scored more than 4 in any single game yet. Ball must have been a little high. It looked like a good pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball low. Number 11, Glover steps in. Hit by pitch last at bat. Hit a mile high. Heads up. Foul straight back. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pounded foul, 2-2.
Battle. Get him right here, Hunter. Let's go.
Ball set way outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Made a good pitch, popped him up. Anderson comes in and makes the play at third base. Tally. Anderson or Ankerson?
Anderson.
Okay.
Did you say Ankerson?
No, but isn't there an Ankerson?
Yeah, they're like kids.
Okay, all right.
Actually, they left.
Okay. Get a little assist from Tally Carter here. No balls, 1 strike, 1 away. Oh. Hit the big guy. Moves down to first base. Like a breaking pitch, nothing too dramatic. Going to get a pitch runner here. Number 25 going in to run for Crook has done a good job. 25 moves in, looks like he'll stay in the game. 1 away, runner at first. Swing and a miss. Christian steps up, single his last at bat. Time for a double play here. Oh, good job by Eli, just could not handle it. Ball ate him up. Pitch got low and just got all meat. Runner at second base. Ball on a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Wild pitch is going to advance the runner. Short hopped him, and Eli had no chance at that ball. balls, 2 strikes. 1 away. Got to throw strikes. Got him. Breaking pitch. Big out there. 2 away. Cloud steps in. Ball away. Need to get this inning settled down here and ended. Big swing. 1 ball, 1 strike. Let's see Hunter throw. Really good, crisp pitches here. Throw for strikes. Ball low. Wild pitch is going to score a run. Now it's 5-2 with 2 away. Two balls, 1 strike. Two one, 2 away. I've never seen it. I don't know where it is.
Just to the spin.
2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 away.
Let's go, Nam. Let's go.
Swing and a miss. Just make a good throw and the inning's over. There you go. Came just a little bit late. We gave up that extra run. We're going to move to the bottom of the 6th. Trailing by 3. It's Bessemer leading 5-2. And as you can see from hopefully this shot, the moon is really starting to glow out there above the left field corner. Nice full moon. We are back here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off with some power, Drew Shepard steps in. Right fielder, number 13. Senior with really good power. Foul straight back. No balls, 1 strike. Ball high. One ball, 2 strikes. Jones has done a great job on the mound tonight, just consistently out front with his pitches. Pounded down the third base side. Count stays 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out.
Come on, 2-6.
Crushed. Not going to carry, though. Ball didn't carry at all. Oh, a little bit of adventure out there in the lights. That ball made the right field, left fielder move around. Put out, 7 unassisted. 1 down.
Hey, JC, you want stop?
Ricky Thrower's got Tucker Thrower is going to step in. I don't think his dad's taking an at bat today. Tucker's a lefty, steps in. Ball moved back toward the plate. It started really inside, just started cutting back. Jones still bringing good velocity here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 2 balls. Haven't seen that very much. 2-0. Tucker needs to be selective here, get a good pitch he can move. And he did.
Right there. Come on, Carter.
He knocked it down but couldn't make the play. Job there by Tucker Thrower. We need base runners. Hunter Andrews is going to step in. Whew. Strike zone is expanding. No balls, 1 strike. Throw over, not very close, but a purposeful pitch. We did mention number 25. We just unfortunately don't have a full roster. Number 25 has come in to play first base here in the 6th. The pinch runner in the bottom of the 5th, top of the 5th, top of the 6th, excuse me. Foul back, got the catcher. Seen both catchers take a couple of shots today. Umpire giving him just a little bit of extra time, walked out to the mound to deliver the ball and also clean the plate and checking on. I like to see that. All right, no balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Runner at first. Let's go, Hunter. Trying to protect there. Heads up. Foul ball up on the road behind the folks seated around the backstop. No balls, 2 strikes. Hunter staying in here. Back easy at first base. Runner goes. Throw is going to be late. Almost drilled the pitcher with that throw. I don't think he was expecting that throw down. Kind of buzzed him chest high. We have seen a couple of really strange plays. Saw a second baseman get hit with the throw down the other day, not expecting it during an Abbeville game. Really good pitch right there. That was an outstanding job. He just threw it right on the black, the outside part of the plate. 2 away as Bryce Modeling steps in. See if Bryce can pick this runner at second base up. Chopped, but it's going to be foul. No balls, 1 strike.
Come on, 2-6. 2 more, baby. 2 more, Kenner. Go, Rebels!
Jones again out front in the count, 0-1 with 2 away. Ball's drilled, got to get down. Oh, he fell and dropped it. We're going to pick up a run. Good play just to hold on to that ball. Nice base running by Bryce Modeling. Sharp single. The left fielder just slipped a tad. Ball popped out of his glove. That was a tough play all the way around, but the Chambers Academy Rebels going to pick up a run. It's back to 5-3, a 2-run deficit once again. Jones just taking his time and regrouping a little bit. Still 2 away. Another base hit would get us a run here. Landon Hand steps in. Ball inside. Ball away. One of the few times we've seen Jones behind in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Sharply hit. That ball's got a chance. Center fielder made an absolute outstanding play on that ball for the 3rd out. Great catch in center field. That's 8 unassisted to end that little comeback. We're going to move to the top of the 7th. Chambers trails 5-3. We are back here in the top of the 7th. Hunter Andrews is going to work another inning here. 1 more pitch and we'll throw it down and get this inning kicked off. Number 18, Munoz, is going to lead us off here.
Come on, believe in you, buddy.
Munoz steps in. Swing and a miss. Ball outside. It's so dark here, I can't even read my own writing. I never saw it. I have no idea where it is. One and one. Ball is going to be flared foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball low. Evens the count at 2-2. We're in the top of the 7th. Pretty good ball game here this afternoon. Hunter steps back, wants a new set of signals, set of signs. Nice job, Bryce Modeling. Bryce just slid to his right and made the play. 6 unassisted.
1-8. Come on, 3. Believe in you.
Daly steps in. One away. Nobody on. Off to a good start in this inning. Strike one. I think that breaking pitch caught the outside corner. The swing was awfully close to.
Come on, 3.
Overthrew that ball, threw it low all the way back to the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away.
Come on, 3.
I have no idea again. Fouled way back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, Hunter, let's see if we can just punch this one out. Get that second out quickly. Steps off. One ball, 2 strikes. Oh. That might qualify as effectively wild. The ball really took off. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away.
Go.
Got him. Came back with a really good low fastball there. Second out of the inning. It's going to bring up our pitcher, Jones, number 26. He's had 2 walks and a single today, according to my scorecard, and done an outstanding job on the mound, just in control of this game. Ball inside. Tip caught by Eli. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Make a big pitch here, Hunter, and let's get out of this inning. Got him. Quick inning by Hunter Andrews. Well, folks, we're going to head to the last chance. This is the bottom of the 7th, trailing 5-3. Be back in just a second. Folks, we're back here. It's the bottom of the 7th inning. Had a pitching change for Bessemer, number 27. And let's see, that was our first baseman earlier on. Crook is on the mound. Jones went 6 full. He's going to lead with a 5-3 lead. And really a great job of pitching today. Just kind of in control of the game all along. He's going to move to first base. This inning's going to be led off by Sam Smith, number 22. He'll be followed up by Colton Fuller, number 2. Well, it's a pretty simple task here. Got to score 3 runs. Got to score 2 to get extras, but 3 would put it away. Quick strike. Crook's got some juice there. That ball got up to the plate in a hurry. Ball low. It's Bessemer staff. Everybody's throws strikes and throws hard. Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out, nobody on. Trailing by a pair. Ooh, I thought that got him. I thought that was going to hit him. 3 balls, 1 strike. Sam had no chance to move out of that one. 3-1. See if he sits on it or just gets a pitch to hit. Had a swing, had green light, 3-2. Strike starts the inning off well for Bessemer. Walk starts it off well for Chambers. Nobody out, runner at first. Good job by Sam Smith. Colton Fuller steps in. Colton's a junior this year, plays first base for this Rebel baseball team. Nobody out, runner at first. Crook throwing from the stretch. High and inside. Quick throw over, but not in time. Just a little message. Two balls, no strikes. Going to have a little timeout here. Bessemer coach is going to walk out and talk to his pitcher. Pitcher didn't like that one.
Huh?
Two balls, no strikes. Three balls. Now one more, it gets interesting. 3 balls and 1 strike now. Three balls, 2 strikes. Crook makes a nice little comeback here from that 3-0 count. Runs it full. Full's got to bear down. Guard that plate. Uh-oh, might be a double play. Nice turn there by Bessemer to get the double play. Two away quickly now. The potential big start turned into a deep hole. Eli Wharton, number 21, steps in with 2 away. Quick strike, no balls, 1 strike. No balls and 2 strikes. Pitch stays low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Trip O'Donnell is on deck in case we get that far. Umpires offering all the balls he has in the collection to the catcher to throw out. One ball, 2 strikes to Eli Wharton. 2 away. Got him. Well, folks, that's your ball game. It is going to be 5-3 your final here. Chambers will drop to 3-3 on the year. I believe that might be Bessemer's first win. I'm not sure of that, but I tell you, they look pretty good playing today. Nice job by the Bessemer squad. We will be back with you tomorrow afternoon, same time at the CA Baseball Complex. Quick update, it is 5-0 in the second inning at the softball field. Lady Rebels up 5-0. Folks, have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.